What is up, YouTube? 4-Leaf Cards here. Hey, thanks for clicking. I've got some mail to show you. Pretty excited about it. And some other things going on too. Lots of things. This one was crazy. Check this out. It showed up. And I was like, what? What's going on here? This was from one of my giveaways, and I think this was is it Big D for Life's one of his favorite players from the 80s, and I bought some to give away to people. You know, I sent a package to Big D, Scotty Aranya, and who was the other one? Lou Rock, maybe? And I put some of their favorite cards inside envelopes and sealed them. They didn't know what it was, and then had them send them to people. So it was like a gift that then gave more gifts. But I needed a bunch of these to put in there, and this was one. I was like, what is this? And check this out. November of 2021. This is March, the end of March. No, April of 2022. So November, December, January, February, March, April. 5 months later, this thing showed up, so that should go in my story list. Man, I got to doing some rummaging for somebody showed this card. Look at that, Sketch City, man. That's for my Celtics. Get some blue tape on there, but Henry Finkel, man. That's like the guy from Happy Gilmore, isn't it? Kind of looks like him. Big tall guy. He's a center. Is it actually the guy from Happy Gilmore? Does anybody know that? Can't get it to focus with the top loader, but that guy. Is this in the top loader upside down? It is. People are. Oh, you know what? This is actually not a bad idea. You put the penny sleeve in that way, and then that way the tape never touches the card. So it's actually a cool way to send it. But anyway, Henry Finkel, man, that's going for my funny looking dudes collections. Okay, so then I was rummaging. I did this table thing for Cheese Mikey, and I refound, if you will, my 1900. I said it was probably in the video from the 1800s because I misspoke. But these are from 1900, and from Arm & Hammer Church and Company, which is now Church and Dwight, by the way. My Fish series, and I love those cards. And I have maybe, I forgot how many there was. 7 maybe. Let's say 7. It's a good number, right about in there. And I think there's 30 in the set, maybe. I haven't even looked it up. But I love those cards. I just love it. They're 120 years old. And so I'm going to try to make the set. So if you guys are out there and you see these cards for a couple bucks, they're nothing crazy. You know, pick them up, I guess, and let me know. I'm trying to collect the set. I don't mind having doubles because I'll upgrade. If it's in good condition and it's a couple $3 or something, grab them. So I got this common sucker, which I didn't have. And I got the smelt, and these were all in good condition. Good enough for me. You know, they're not perfect. You know, they'd probably be 2s or 3s or whatever, but that's kind of, I'm mostly just making sure, and they have, you'll see these Fish series, out of 30 designs, so there's 30, but I don't want any paper loss. You know, that's kind of my only caveat on these. If you see them, I want to be able to read the backs and stuff. But you know, some soft corners I'm not too worried about, but any like major creases I don't want. But you know, like a 3, kind of 4, I don't know, 2, whatever, however you want to grade them. But if they're in good shape and they're under $5 or something, grab it and let me know. Okay, the other thing that I had when I was doing my tabletop and for G's Mikey is my blanket that I had won from Rick over at Vintage Oddball, and I went and looked back and said, well, you know, maybe I wouldn't mind having another one from the set. And they're actually, I wouldn't say rare because Dave would not let me have that, but they're out there. But probably out of my price budget. Actually, some of them are rare. You don't see any examples for sale on eBay. And kind of my definition is like if there hasn't been a historical sale on eBay, which is 6 months, then that's got to be fairly rare of any variety, you know, raw or ungraded or whatever. So I like that concept of you know what rare is. If you can't find an example of it, if you can't go to eBay and buy it right now, you know, then it's probably not rare. But anyway, that got me looking, and I stumbled upon a couple of these newer ones from Turkey Red. I want to say it was 2005. Oh, it's hard to read these. They have stuff on the back, but you can't read them. But I believe it was Turkey Red 2005. Just looking for a number here. They put these. Yeah. Maybe I can read this one a little bit better. Now, this one's a little bit different. So I don't know, maybe there's a 2000 and... Ooh, I can read that one really well. 2006. Otherwise, I'm blind. But I'm going to show them to you. It's interesting that this one... So this is 2006. Okay, this is an Ichiro, and it's felt. You know, like printed on felt. Okay, so we got Ichiro. Let's move these guys over here. We're gonna make a little thing going. I'll stick it underneath that. So that's Ichiro. Now these are softer. The process is definitely different. I'm gonna show you one. And a lot of these came with a color variant in the inside square, like a red or blue or things like that. So here's a Todd Helton for the Rockies. Okay, but it's got a lot less here. Let me hold these up kind of like, so when I hold it just like the regular, see this felt one has quite a bit more structure to it. Okay, so that's 2006. I want to say these are 2005. But I got to do my homework a little bit more, but they're floppier. They're more cloth. This is more like the original, I think. This is more of a felt, like a pennant. You know, you can see those like pennants that you hang up on the wall. That's kind of what that feels like. This feels like cloth, which is more true to the original. Okay, so there's Helton, and here's one for my man Nate. There's Bonds, and this is a guy in a Houston jersey, but I still count him as mine. So there's Roger Clemens. I love these blankets. I love weird stuff, man. I love it. And Derek Jeter. I'm after the Ortiz, but somebody else outbid me, so there you go. So I got a nice little set of these going on. I don't know if I'm going to complete it or not, but I saw them, and I just thought, okay, I want to have something. I like this stuff that's different. You know, everybody gets the same. You know, you go out and get these cards. They're printing like 1 million of them. Everybody's got one. And I just thought, you know what, that's different. I like that. And these guys were all, you know, Jeter, Bonds, Clemens, Ichiro. You know, they're all, even Helton's a good player. You know, but all superstars. So 100 years from now, because those were the original ones, I think, man, every time I think, I can't remember if it's 1914 or 1918, but whatever. 1914 or 1918, either way, 100 years old, the one that I have of Tessero from Rick at Vintage Oddball. You know, but 100 years from now, these will be pretty cool, I bet. I don't know what the print run is. I looked it up. There's not a whole lot of information on them. I might have to dig a little bit more. But I can't help but think that the there's not that many of them out there. So I picked up a couple. Maybe I'm crazy. Who knows? Well, we all know I am crazy. Let's just say that. But anyway, so that's a little bit of mail. That's what's coming in here. Nothing too crazy. Just some kind of fun, oddball, funky stuff, I guess. And one from November. Like, jeepers creepers. Anyway, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by, watching the video. Hopefully you saw something a little cool and a little different today. And as always, if you guys are opening anything, best of luck to you. Don't forget to collect to connect. And have an awesome day.